We're going to start today in downward dog, so go ahead and make your way there. Wiggle around, take some movement, anything that you need to do to warm up. Just a reminder, if anything in this class doesn't feel right to you today, make sure you're modifying. You always have the option to take a child's pose or a shavasana during class. Don't be so attached to the poses. Just remember that this is your practice. It's important to honor that. So go ahead and settle into your downward dog. Walk your feet a little bit closer than you would normally have them in downward dog and walk them a little bit wider, about as wide as your mat. Go ahead and reach your right hand towards your left ankle, taking a little bit of a twist. If your ankle isn't accessible to you, you can grab your shin or your thigh. And just pull on the leg, reaching your head underneath your left shoulder. Coming into a nice twist here. Take a nice deep breath in. Let it all go. And release the leg, come back into your downward dog, and just switch over to the other side. Grab your right ankle with your left hand. And take the same twist. So just pull on the leg, reach your head underneath your right armpit here. Beautiful, really nice. And then bring your left hand back down onto your mat, resetting your feet into your downward dog. And we're just going to take some nice spinal rolls here. So as you inhale, roll forward to plank, taking your time, nice intentional movement here. As you exhale, lift the hips all the way up into your downward dog. So this is a really slow, mindful movement. Your core is engaged. Inhale, roll forward to plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. 3 more times. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1 more here on your own. Meeting back in downward dog. Beautiful. On the inhale, reach your right leg straight back behind you. Bend the knee, open the hip, and go ahead and flip your dog. Beautiful, nice big expansive movement here, nice and open through the chest. Remembering to breathe and slowly make your way back into your 3-legged dog. Inhale here. On the exhale, hug your right knee into your chest. Step the foot forward into a high lunge. Rise up when you're ready. Shoulders are down away from your ears. That back leg is nice and engaged. Heels pressing down towards the ground. Bending into that front knee. Take a deep breath in. Fill up the lungs. As you exhale, cactus the arms. Lift the chest. Become expansive here. Take up a lot of space. Your legs are working. Your core is working. Your face is soft. And as you inhale, reach the arms back up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center, preparing for warrior 3. So go ahead and bring all the weight into the right foot as you gently lift the left foot up off the mat. Coming into your warrior 3. Remembering to breathe here, pressing down through that right foot. Core is engaged. If you fall out of it, just go ahead and come right back in. One more deep breath here. Slowly with control, go ahead and hug that left knee up and into the chest, coming up to stand. Beautiful. Grab the left knee with your left hand here, opening the knee out to the side. Go ahead and make your way into your tree pose. You can bring your foot to the inside of the thigh, shin, or ankle. And when you're ready, grow your branches, finding your tree pose here, nice and strong, nice and sturdy. Beautiful. Just being really intentional with our movement here. We're going to come out of our tree pose the same way we came in. So go ahead and hug your knee up and into your chest. Bring your hands to heart center if they're not already there. Go ahead and kick that leg all the way back into your warrior three. Take a deep breath here. Gently with control, step back into your high lunge, rise up. Exhale, plant the hands, reach your right leg straight back, coming into your three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip, and flip your dog once again. Beautiful. When you're ready, make your way back into your downward facing dog and just shake it out. Notice how you feel. Take a few deep breaths here. Bring your awareness back into your body, back inward. Really nice. We'll do the same on the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg straight back. Bend the knee, open the hip. Go ahead and flip your dog. Getting nice and expansive, really empowering pose. Take one full breath here. Beautiful. Then go ahead and find your way back into your three-legged dog. Reach that left leg straight up and back on the inhale. As you exhale, hug that left knee into the chest. Step forward, high lunge, rise up. Adjust your footing as you need to here. You're bending into that left knee. Back leg is nice and strong. Take a nice deep breath in. Reach your fingertips up towards the sky. Exhale, cactus the arms, lift the chest. Beautiful. You're doing great. And on the inhale, reach up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center, preparing for warrior three here once again. So go ahead and bring all your weight into the left foot as you slowly peel the right foot up and off the mat, finding your warrior three. Pressing down through that left foot, your belly's engaged, squeezing the shoulder blades together, finding your cobra back. If you fall out of it, just come right back in. Balancing is hard. Beautiful. One more full breath here. Slowly with control, begin to hug the right knee up and into the chest, grabbing it with the right hand. Opening up that hip and finding your tree pose on the opposite side, bringing the right foot to the inside of the thigh, shin, or ankle. This side might look a little bit different. Go ahead and grow your branches. You can sway from side to side, a nice strong tree pose here. Really nice. And once again, we'll come out of it the same way we came in. So go ahead and hug your right knee into your chest. Bring your hands to heart center. Slowly shoot that leg back into your warrior three. Take a full breath here. With control, step back into your high lunge. Reach up towards the sky. Exhale, plant the hands, shoot that leg back, three-legged dog, and go ahead and make your way into your wild thing or flip your dog. Beautiful. We'll meet back in our downward facing dog when you're ready. And drop the knees, walk the knees nice and wide. Find a wide-kneed child's pose here. Take a few deep breaths. And to end our practice today, we're going to find one last heart opener just to stretch out the front of the core. Balancing takes a lot of core strength, so we want to make sure we stretch it out. Go ahead and come up onto your knees, preparing for your camel pose. Make sure your hips are stacked right over top of your knees, so your knees are hips-width distance apart. Bring your hands to the low back. Fingertips can face up or down, it doesn't matter. Your toes can be tucked or untucked. If you're new to camel pose, I recommend that you tuck your toes under. That'll just bring your ankles a little bit higher. And go ahead and start to press your hips forward. Don't get too eager here. Don't go ahead and just thrust yourself into the fullest expression of camel. Press your hips forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. The illusion of the back bend comes from the shoulders, so the more your shoulders are engaged, the prettier your back bend will be. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, begin to reach for the ankles. If you can't reach for the ankles, just stay right here with your hands on your back. You want to make sure you can always breathe really deeply in your camel pose. You should never go so far as you can't breathe anymore. If you grab the ankles, press the hips forward. Open up the throat. You can even let your head fall back behind you, opening up through the throat chakra here. Take one more deep breath in. As you exhale, tuck your chin to your chest first. Come out of your camel pose and sink the hips. Really, really nice. Go ahead and just take some spinal movement here. Take some nice rolls around the hips. We can take some seated cat-cows. This is the end of our practice today. If you'd like to take a Shavasana, I encourage you to go ahead and make your way there now. But I hope to see you back here very soon.